Good morning, 11:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Wednesday, January 10th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, XRP is down about 0.48% on the morning, down to about 56.39. I want to do a nice XRP update real quick so everybody can see what's going on. I talked about this formation yesterday that really, we don't want to come past this. We don't want to push all the way past up to this 62 cents or 63 cents. That does tend to set up the area for rejection. And I would like to avoid this rejection hit and come down to support. But as we talked about yesterday, it almost looked like it wanted to come up to that 62 cents and get a rejection. We had a liquidity candle down to 54.8 and it came all the way back up. It was a nice squeeze candle. For me, it's in our best interest to continue this motion down. We have the bearish cross here. I would love to see a rejection at 57 cents and retest our limits at 53.4, see how we feel. And then if we have to come down farther, I don't think we're going to come all the way down to the 2016 uptrend. The 2018 uptrend. But I think if we do continue to come down farther and we get rejected by the 200 in the daily, I do think the best opportunity, if we don't hold that 53 cent or 53.4 area, would be to come back down here and double bottom around 50 cents, and that's on the pattern breakout. That's on the retest. It's just the overextension of the old like bull flag, bear flag setup. But right now we have like a topping pattern. So if we continue pushing down, it seems like it would be very logical to push down to 534 or down to 50 cents. Now, can we break past there and come all the way down to the rising channel support? Well, I don't know, but that's at 44 cents. And where the relative strength index is in the daily, it doesn't seem like there would be even close to enough room to come all the way down there. For hourly, we would love to see this push down. We're looking for a rejection on the relative strength on the pattern formation or on the structure formation, but it could be a bump and run pattern, and that would send us up to 63 cents, approximately 62.5 cents. So we'll see if it's looking for a rejection before a further breakdown, but it's in our best interest for it to just break down. We don't want to get any more topside liquidity, but every time we try to have that moment, this is what happens. And we just violently break up in the 30. Happened yesterday, and then it just came right back down. And now it looks like it's going to... If I was a betting man, I wouldn't be betting. But if I was a betting man, it looks like typically on these kind of patterns, when you're about to break down, you typically retest the former formation. And as we know, we're in the small bull flag on the way here. So logic says, if we're going to break down any further, you would retest the bull flag structure. And that's where we keep getting that number right here. If we're going to come up to 62 cents, it would be perfectly in line to retest that area. It's got a small bull flag within a bear flag, so I guess you could come up to 62 and still get rejected and come down. So there's a lot of things we have to watch this morning, but for XRP, that is the gist of it. That is what I am paying attention to on this Wednesday morning. I believe it's already the 10th day of the new year. It's incredible. Make sure if you're watching this, you do this from an emotionless standpoint. This can drive you up a wall each and every day if you let your emotions go out of whack. You have to be positive. You cannot be negative. So the power of positivity will be on full display here throughout the whole year in this community. And just the opportunity for all of us to be together and be able to break down the chart formations as we do each and every day. It's a blessing in disguise. Yesterday we had a fantastic showing in the live, even though we were bearish. We had 114 people in the live last night, so we had a nice active discussion. Midday market report did what it usually does. About 45 people were in there. But a lot of people missed some valuable information in the short yesterday. Some days the short gets 2,500 views. Some days it gets 500. Yesterday was a 500 day. The short had a lot of information in it for 60 seconds. I do a daily TA that a lot of people just watch that 60-second short each and every day. So if you're watching right now, please make sure to hit that like button and share this on social media so we can expand the reach of this beautiful community. XRP, you're going to know just on this very small formation we created, we diagnosed that it was starting to create what looked like some form of a it's just like a ascending triangle, or just a triangle that formed. But this is going to tell us if we break past here at this 58 cents, we know we're coming likely up to that 62-cent rejection on the bull flag retest. And then if we break down, it would be beautiful if we lost this uptrending support. And I know some people are like, well, what are you talking about? We want to lose that 56, right around that 564, so that we can at minimum, come down to 533 again. That's where I want to go. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this update, please make sure to hit that like button. I'm going to keep it short and sweet this morning because my voice is still pretty shoddy, but I want to get through all the lives and all the information I've got to do this afternoon. So please, please, please pay attention to this information. Don't do too much before we get this final clearing or the final rejection. We need to see if we're going to resistance or support first before we can make any kind of futures trade or any kind of continuation bet. So other than that, video description below. If you're looking to trade your favorite crypto, you've got several different exchanges like I use with the lowest spot fees and futures fees. If you want to send a donation or YouTube super chat, that's up to you. But other than that, I just appreciate you being in the audience. Have a blessed morning, everybody. Remember, we've got to watch XRP's short-term formation. We'll build it into the midterm, and it'll eventually give us our long-term formation. We know we're stuck in a pattern since 2018, but if you make it a little bit shorter than that, we're in a rising channel from June of 2022. And if you make it even shorter than that, we're in a bull flag breakdown that we're trying to break back up into from just about early December. So that's where we're at right now. Have a blessed morning.